Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to talk about Corepunk and the recent news. So the last 2 days I've been only uploading Corepunk videos, and today I'm going to upload again. And well, tonight we got some interesting news. So today the developers, producer Eugene Kaiver and the lead game designer P-Shack, they joined the Discord, the official Corepunk Discord, in the chat. And actually, no, not like a Q&A, but they just answered what they want to do, like free for all. And I have picked up every question they answered English. I haven't taken the the Russian questions. I think that's fine that Russian Corepunk content creators, they get that as exclusive, and they can do English too if they want. But I'm just gonna stay on the English because I don't really want to translate and sometimes have some weird things like the chicken delayed the game. Like, what the hell, what are you talking about? And Eugene, he would be like calling me next day and say, why are you talking about chickens? And I'll be like, you wrote chicken. And now he's like, no, that's the translate, it's wrong. But I'm like, okay, so I'm just gonna stay away from the Russian, probably, maybe later. But today it's just the English answers, and then I'm sure our content creators who does the Russians. But let's get directly to it. So I have just taken more questions regarding just to go faster through the video instead of having like one. So we're just gonna take more on the same time. So let's start. We have Eugene on the left side and P-Shack on the right side, and we're just gonna go through them both on the same time. So both of the people have just joined in. So Eugene said, hello, how are you? And P-Shack, he's like, hello everyone. And and then Eugene, he's like, it's been a while since we had chatted, just for no reason. Just for no reason, yeah, I mean, okay. And then P-Shack is like, it's good to have you all here. Work is great, we keep improving in all aspects of gameplay, everything looks good. And then he says, Dragom, regarding your question, the point is, we are not trying to reinvent any new mechanics. Basically, what we do is combine all good and fun mechanics in a new way. But to balance them, we will need closed beta data for sure. That's cool, that's cool. And then Eugene Kaiver comes and says, a lot of work lately, wanted to bring you more interesting content, but realized that it still need more work. And then he says, got a bit tired not communicating for so long, just working. And yeah, he definitely needs a break where he comes and talk with us. People really appreciate when they come in and talk with us, and that's how it is. People like to get attention. And then P-Shack is like, by the way, we are thinking about PvP and PvE dedicated servers on release. What do you think? I was there when he asked the question, and I was actually saying I think it's a good idea. But then after 5 minutes of brain farting, I was like, no, don't do that. Because that means, imagine you're playing Corepunk and your friend, he starts the game and he's like, and you're like, come on my server, and he's like, no, you play on a PvP server, I don't want to do that, I want to be PvE server. And then you split. That is the benefit. Well, that's not the benefit. That is the bad things about having a PvE and PvP servers, because you split people. Just keep one kind of server, make it the open world PvP as you already have with the karma system, and I'm sure the karma system will take care of not everyone just killing each other. And he also says himself, I see a lot of dislikes, and agreed. Keep it to one kind of server. I think that is totally the best. Also, so people is not like, oh, which kind of server do you play on? Oh, that's why. That's because it's easier for you, blah, 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 blah. No, keep it to one. My opinion. And then he said, I mean, we still have not decided yet, but we wanted to know what you guys think. Yeah. And then he says, by PvE servers, I mean, no free open world PvP, but you will still have all access to cross-realm arenas, BGs, but closed beta for sure will be only PvP as it did for now. And we will see open world PvP activity and make our adjustments to the karma system. Pretty cool, cool. Eugene Kaiver is then saying, site update is coming probably early June, along with the new much improved forum. Site will mostly be the same, but the platform is much more flexible this time. So basically the big forum update where you can chat with people online, stuff like that, is coming in early June. That's cool, nice to hear. Eugene is answering a question from Son Goku. We wanted to just have a casual chat to talk various topics, to tell about game and general direction of development issues, things we focus on, and why they're important. I think that's because Son Goku, he like ask 3 questions like boom, 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 and then Eugene is like, hold your horses. We're here to have fun and not work. You know what I mean? Like, and I it's totally fine that Son Goku asked the questions because we didn't know what this was. Was it a Q&A, live Q&A? Was it chill with the developers? We didn't know. So of course people had questions ready. And then he says, we are finalizing part of game, and as soon as we see that coming looks polished enough, we'll post a video about it. We wanted to start sharing videos earlier, but still need some work to do on them. I think we'll start sharing videos in June. And then P-Shack comes and say, and what do you think about one character being able to have all professions? And my opinion, no. It will definitely decrease the portion of people requiring your help. Like, if you can have all professions, why would you ever need help from someone else? Like, that is the epic thing, that you can only have like 2, like in World of Warcraft, so you get requested. And he says, just wanted to know your opinion, we are not changing anything. And he says, first of all, we're gonna collect data from closed beta. And Eugene is saying, sorry, I'm just a bit slow, I had a really busy week, and this day I'm typing so slow like a slow-mo. No worries. Stony K, he's answering a question from Stony K. Closed beta 1 is mostly to test all the features working together. 10,000 people will test whether the servers are scaling right. Basically having 10k or 1M is very similar from scaling perspective. So he's saying it doesn't matter if they have like 10,000 or 1 million players testing, because they have to see if the backend system is like working, and I think that's totally fine. That's just how it is. Basically, most of the work is on backend scaling, client optimization, and the quality of animations and interactions. Animation is the thing why we are not showing videos right now. We want to bring it to a new level of quality and show you where we want them to be. So cool, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, games that are in very early access where it just looks crap, you're gonna have that picture in your mind for a very long time, and every time someone talks about the game, you're gonna be like, oh, that game that looked like crap. And then people, if the game then looks good, they will have to like explain to you, oh no, it looks very good now. And yeah, you know what I mean. The same with Blizzard, they first show games when it looks good. That's just how it is. P-Shack is answering a question from Sebastian. That's how it works in Corepunk. We don't have low-level resources. All resources are needed at all levels. So that's probably because Sebastian, you were like, is this game like Albion? Can I play it? Can I get like, tier 1 items, tier 2, 8, 3, blah, 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 blah. And then he's like, nah, bro. Same resources, but you're gonna use them in all levels. That's how it is. P-Shack, he's also said, by the way, it's a good question what you guys think about roleplay servers. And he says, I never played myself on a roleplay server, but always wanted to. And I mean, I don't know. I don't care about roleplay servers. I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm just like, is it necessary? Can't you just do roleplay on normal servers? I guess join a guild, a roleplay guild. But I guess it's fine to have a server labeled with RP. So all people in there, they're like, I am Gandalf. And the other guys will be like, I am Gandalf too. I'm just joking. Don't take it personal. The roleplay players out there, I love you. Or am I? Am I just roleplaying right now? Mm-hmm. Well, okay, back to the topic. P-Shack, he also said, he answered Blesh. I think it's that how your name is pronounced. Is it? Blesh? Bless, like bless. We have chat bubbles. Okay, so that means when you actually do enter and chat, you actually have like chat bubbles. I think that's cool. That's a good thing. Oh, wrong way. Sorry. Eugene, we are thinking about adding Korean servers, but not sure whether we'll finish localization in time. As to Oceania on launch, sure. Okay, for closed beta, probably not. Okay, so basically what he says is that they are probably going to add Korean servers, but they're not finished, with all the translation and all that, boom, because it's a lot of things they have to do ready, because if you release a game in Korea, you probably need to have the subtitles and dubs ready, I would assume. I'm not sure how games are getting received in Korea, if the game is only English. I don't know, but you know, I'm just thinking it might need it to be dubbed and subbed. And then Eugene Kai is saying, we weren't clear in the video about localization for closed beta. Our goal is to have English, Portuguese, French, and Russian. And that sounds like that's what they're gonna have. But then he says, with German, Spanish, and Korean planned for closed beta 2 or 3. Yeah. So in the start, in the closed beta 1, we're only gonna have English, Portuguese, French, and Russian. Pishak is also saying, at the moment only... Oh yeah, okay. So someone asked Pishak, what are you playing at the moment? I mean, do you play Heroes of Storm, League of Legends, boom, boom, boom? And he says, at the moment, only Corepunk, but a couple months before was playing League of Legends a lot. So he's basically like, flexing, you know, the Corepunk muscles, and he's like flexing and saying, I'm just playing Corepunk. What are you guys playing? I'm playing Corepunk. And everyone's like, is that guy serious over there? He's playing Corepunk while we just like playing World of Warcraft and stuff like that. I mean, it's like that's the world's biggest flex by a developer. He's just like, I'm playing Corepunk. Of course you do, man. And Eugene Kai was saying, for closed beta 1, Europe region servers will be in Amsterdam. That's cool, close to me. Only US is getting 2 locations because ping between coast is so noticeable. Don't know anything about that, but probably true. Eugene Kai was then answering Dvalin. He looks pretty good, by the way. We think it will be a complete game, but we won't be able to fit all the content we have on release, so there'll probably be add-ons in 2022. What I asked Eugene was, in the video, the recent video they released 2 days ago, they said that they're focusing on releasing the game by end of 2021, basically December. And then I asked him, is it going to be like some kind of soft launch open beta, or is it actually the final game? And he said, it is the final game you're getting, but you're not getting probably everything they promised before. You know, not promised, but you know, said. So you're probably only getting like 6 classes, maybe half of the dungeons, maybe only 1 raid instead of 2. You know what I mean? Like, they're giving us a game quicker, but removing some stuff so we can get the game quicker, because I think they realize it's now they have to come out. They can't just wait 2 more years again, because then it will be more forgotten and forgotten. We are humans, we forget. But you know, so they want the game out now, so they're gonna, you know, cut a lot of things off, but we're gonna get it later on. And I think that's cool, because that means we can focus on smaller things. We can focus on 6 classes instead of focus on 12 classes. Like, you know, it actually makes sense. You know, give us a half of the game, let us have fun, and then add each of the things like free expansions. Amazing. Like, wow, wonderful. Then he says, we are working with Multiplay, the company who also helped Apex Legends when they launched like boom with, you know, better performance, to have a really smooth beta. They have access to servers all over the world, so eventually it won't be an issue to start servers anywhere with enough people to play and high ping. But we'll see. Our goal is to test 4 regions on scale, and we'll go from there. I actually think this game could force Albion Online to go on region servers, because, you know, in Albion Online you always have 150 ping, like minimum. Like for me, like I always have like 100 to 200 ping, MS, whatever you call it. But in Corepunk you're probably gonna have like, I'm probably gonna have like 10, 20, something like that, you know what I mean? Because I'm so close to the servers. So when I click in Corepunk, my character's probably gonna move like the second I click. But in Albion Online, when you move, you can feel sometimes it's like 1 second later. I'm not blaming the game. It's really cool that you can play with everyone in the world. I'm just saying it's gonna feel a bit more faster. Like I remember so many times in Albion I've died where the boss throws something big at me and I click out of it, and I just click like 0.5 seconds too late, because the character, he's just like, I have to process your click because the ping, you know what I mean? It's just yeah, I'm not barking on Albion Online, because that's how they chose the server. They chose to have a high ping by themselves because they wanted to have everyone in the world play together. Where I'm like, I don't really see the benefit of that. You know, just keep Europe with Europe, US, Korea, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, because the ping is like so important. Off topic, but you know what I mean. I hope you do. P-Shack is saying, sure, we will show more gameplay videos about mechanics, but we also want players to learn a lot in the game themselves. Don't want to spoil too much before beta. Okay, cool. I guess we're gonna get content through me. Wrong way again. Eugene Kai was answering a question from Dracom. We just wanted to finish the beta and show it to you ASAP. New World is an interesting game, but very different. So basically, Dracom asked the question that everyone is asking: why are you putting the closed beta here when New World is releasing just like 6 days after? I think it's like 6 days after. And Eugene's saying that, you know, we don't care about anything else. We just want the game out now. And he says that New World is a very different game from them. They are both MMORPGs, indeed. They have, you know, like some of the same stuff, but the game is like totally different. Either you like the third person perspective or the isometric perspective. That's how it is. And, you know, yeah. But let's come back to that one later, because there's another question later on that kind of helps with this one. So hold on, hold this one in your mind. Like, keep that one saved in your mind. What are you gals playing right now? What except for Corepunk are you excited for? So he basically like tried to ask everyone in the chat what people are playing. Corepunk weekly builds and Little Nightmares too. So he is also flexing with the Corepunk muscle. He's basically saying he's playing every weekly build they release to like test stuff. So he's also playing Corepunk all the time, and also Little Nightmares too. P-Shack is saying Shivo. Oh, Shivo. Nah, I didn't play Teemo for a long time. Last I played was Gangplank. And he also answered Shady. For now I'm playing mostly Dwarf Engineer, testing him a lot. So he's basically testing the Dwarf Engineer in Corepunk. Pretty cool. I like that. Then he's answering Rena. My elo in League of Legends is so low. I don't even want to tell about it, but we have really high elo players in our team. That's cool. You know, they have people testing the game. They actually pay for testing the game. So like probably professional players. It's pretty cool. It's cool. Eugene is saying probably on release. We are just experimenting with different things, looking for something special there too. And the message that was sent to him that he answered on got deleted, so we can't even see what he actually answered. P-Shack is answering Kamikaze. Oh, I always enjoy games I play, and for me it's easy to switch, just not a lot of time to play these days. Yeah, I get you. We know the majority of active members of our community from day one. We are going to invite a lot of people from Discord, so I think all will be good. That's cool. He basically recognizes they know the people who are here. Soivan. He's answering Soivan. I feel Arch-Age vibes here. No, we don't have such features. Not sure what features you're answering about, but yeah, you know. Eugene is saying back, not sure yet, but we want it to be really affordable to have more people enjoy the game. Oh yeah, that was someone asking him, you know, what's the price of the game? And basically Eugene is like, we probably not want to go with 60 euro. They like the money for 60 euros, but when a game costs 60 euro, it's not everyone who can buy it. It's very expensive for some people, and I mean that's, I guess, how the gaming industry is. Some games are like expensive, some are not. So I'm thinking the game is probably gonna be like 30. That's just my guess, 30. And then Eugene is saying localized means fully localized, not just text like dubs, subs, all that. And he says, doing our best, can't wait to play with you guys. It will something special. So he's like, someone said, let me play now. Like, hurry up. And he's like, we're doing our best, man. Relax. And then he says, sorry to hear that. I've watched a report on that on YouTube. Hope things will get back to normal soon. And that was because someone asked, if they get the same prices as other countries, then the game is going to be 10 times more expensive in their country, because you know the economies in the different countries. Not sure what country it was, but you know, some countries they just have like €1 on the internet is like 10 more times for them than it is for us. Yeah. And then someone asked the top one question. Someone asked, what will this game be rated at? And he's like, probably like plus 18. Yeah. Pjak is answering Blash. From movement and responsiveness, we are aiming something between League of Legends and Dota. Pure League of Legends pace might be a little bit too much for MMORPG styles, but we are still in testing phase. But I feel confident about that one, because they basically have pro League of Legends and Dota players sitting in the room with them, so I'm sure it's going to be tested in a good way. He's answering Hell first. You will have it in the trade window as an option. Also, you can place an order through email. Probably some kind of auction house. And then he's also answering Hell first. When placing an order for crafted item, the materials are always provided by the customer. Also, when placing an order, the customer can use bind on pick items needed for crafting. Oh, that's cool. So if you want to have crafted something, but the materials is bind on pick up, you can still get it crafted, because you can order it by someone and he can get the mats for you, because he's only crafting to you but not himself. That is so cool. Eugene is saying midsummer when most of the game will look fine. Midsummer when most of the game will look fine without custom fixes. We'll be posting much more often. It will be much easier after beta. Okay, so probably some people asking, when are you going to do more videos? And of course he says, when the game begins to look very, very, very good, it will be easy for them to make like daily, weekly videos. Not right now, but it was fun. Maybe something new on release. Beta first. Pjak, more songs and more lore. Yes, we study all user cases and low-level players running in high-level players, one of them. Our karma system is intended to protect the low-level players, not giving them abusive mechanics, so they won't be able to do that in high-level occasions. And he's answering Alumio. We have 3 versus 3 arenas. This was mistake only mentioned in a Q&A. Cool. And Eugene, okay, back to the New World topic. So basically everyone is like, oh my god, no, the game is going to release on the same time with New World. What I'm going to play, what I'm going to do, you know, world is like dead end. And the thing is that Eugene here is confirming the first closed beta is only from the 25 to 28. And thank God for that. Because I was afraid myself to be like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? On the 25 on a Wednesday. What should I do on the Tuesday next week when New World is releasing? Should I be like live streaming New World? Should I be playing Corepunk? What should I do? But he's basically saying, no. We're only here for 3 days, 25, 26, 27. Oh, sorry, 4 days, 28. 4 days. And he's like, don't worry. On Saturday, the servers are closing down, and then you can go play New World and have fun. And I think that's a pretty good move by Eugene. Like saying, play a game before New World, you know, let's hype up this game as the new big MMO. Close the servers. New World, you can get your shine. And then a little bit later, when New World is like down in the Twitch list again, Corepunk can come up and rise again. You know, again, it's just a closed beta. I mean, who cares in the end? Alumio in Corepunk, that's from Pjak. In Corepunk, you don't have to repair artifacts and weapons, but you will have to spend some money buying from NPCs. Must have consumables. So we don't have repair in this game. That's pretty cool. I like that. No repair in this game. But some consumables that is pretty needed, like probably eating or something like that. Maybe we don't have automatic health regeneration and you need to eat every time. Alumio kick players will be teleported out of the dungeon after 1 minute. Cool. Slim, we will have more beta tests, of course. Of course, more coming in the end. Then that was actually pretty cool. That I exactly timed it with exactly the same amount of pictures for each of them, saying thanks for the time. You can read them yourself. Cool. So basically, that was it. That was it. That's it. That's the questions we got answered. And I know on the Russian questions, I heard rumors about some other questions that was pretty needed or something like that, but you can probably like find them yourself. But I just like covered the English stuff, the news we got from Corepunk today. And you know, I'm trying to cover the daily, weekly Corepunk news and so on. But I think from now on, it's going to be slow down on the Corepunk news because, you know, they have provided a lot of things the recent 3 days now. So I think we're probably first going to hear from them in mid-May. It's like 14 days. So that's cool. Then I have time to do other content for the next 14 days. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you want to talk about Corepunk, you can join my Discord and I'm up for a talk, you know, anytime about Corepunk. Else, like the video if you liked it, you know, join the members if you want to have like a little cool badge next to your name when you're commenting or in my live stream chat, and subscribe if you want to be watching all my content about Corepunk on a weekly, daily basis. Thanks for watching, have a nice evening everyone, and see you in another video. Bye bye.